All right, what's up, everybody? On the next new episode of Disc and Chips, we're running a little bit behind on the schedule. This was supposed to be this weekend, but stuff happens.
And since we didn't want to not bring you something, we're going to bring you our tight, short knit podcast to fill what was supposed to come last Saturday, and then we'll have our official long one this Friday or Saturday because that's when we have most of the time.
Yep.
So,
most of the time.
Whoops.
Yep. So, most of the time.
Wow. Okay. Well, anyways,
Echo.
Echo. Actually, I don't think this is episode 5. This is supposed to be episode 6. I think I put episode 5 on it. Not that it matters. So
rapid fire spitting. We'll fix it later.
We'll fix it later. The magic of editing. So episode 6. Kendall, how are you doing, my man? What have you been up to?
I'm doing all right. You know, just been sitting here playing some random games like Borderlands 3's new cartel event, which has actually been pretty fun. Loot's dropping like crazy, plus the new Mayhem 2.0 update for difficulty settings and everything like that. Goes all the way up to Mayhem 10 now, and you know, the higher you go, the more strong the enemies are, but the more loot that drops and all that other good stuff. So,
and I myself just ordered a capture card, an Elgato that 4K Pro M Mark II or some shit. I don't know what it's called exactly. I think it's a Mark II. Like, I don't know. The name's really long. It's just a 4K capture card because trying to make a sales affiliate, I feel like we need to stream a little bit more on this because the podcast that we do isn't enough. So I'm hoping that with a few more followers and a few more things, we'll be able to go affiliate here, and that way we can up our game every single time. But other than that, I mean, that's what I've been up to, and the quarantine, and just chilling at home, going to work. But I'm playing Predator, but we'll bring that up later. So let's get on to the news. Like I said, this is going to be quick. This is going to be impactful. But we wanted to bring you some of the old news so that way we can stay up to date with whatever we're bringing now. So Kendall, go ahead. I know you have some exciting news with some phone detail that you really love.
So good news is Sony mobile president apparently did a interview not too long ago and has been releasing some details that the next Sony Xperia Mark IIs should be coming to carriers, so that way you don't have to, pay the entire cost up front, like the $1,200.
Yeah.
You can go to your carriers, whichever, AT&T, T-Mobile, whoever, and be able to pay like, I don't know, $40, $50 a month
on
top
even
of your
that,
phone
dude.
bill.
I mean, unless it's going to be like a $1,200 phone, I mean, maybe you're going to pay like $40. But if not, you're going to probably pay like $25, $35. Somewhere around there,
exactly.
most of the time, which isn't a bad thing. It's a good option for people. I think it's smart of them to change back. I mean, it is hard to drop a big coin, but when you can do that, it does make you want to upgrade your phone more often.
Yeah, it does.
So, I mean, that's cool. That'd be nice. I haven't had an Xperia, but I've seen you have them, and they're really nice phones. So, I mean, damn, it's good on them.
Yeah, love it.
Good on them.
Soon as it comes out on a carrier and I can just get it straight up,
wow.
I'm upgrading.
And a little bit of side news on that. I heard the T-Mobile and Sprint merger officially is done now. So now they're just one company. So I'm a Sprint user. Let's see how that works out. I hope I get better coverage.
You can hope, right?
Yeah. Yeah. See that?
I mean, it's like, what else are we gonna do? We can just sit here and hope that better service and everything.
Hope that we get better service, not more charges. So I heard you say something about a little Xbox, right?
Oh yeah, Xbox Project Oris. Now this isn't an actual official console that's going to be coming out. It's more like a mock-up design by one of their designers that decided, how can we innovate consoles? And he's like, you know what? Let's just make it an actual like all-in-one kind of thing. And by that I mean it is a console with an audiophile 3D speaker system and a projector that can do 8K HDR.
All right. I think I'm sold.
So, but I mean, like I said,
that sounds cool for like a gaming room. Like, look, if you can use that to stream your Netflix, to stream your movies, like your own little theater, that'd be a pretty little dope setup. You don't have to have a projector because you already have a projector and you'll have it. You know what? That could be the future one day.
You just literally need that box. That's it. You just need that, and there you go.
I mean, most people
just plug it in, you're good.
You got people who already buy projectors and have their Xboxes or their PlayStations connected to it. They've got like a little theater set up, in a room or something. I mean, this would be great for them. Now,
Yep.
I could see this be an option for the future. Maybe eventually that's the way we go. Little projector style.
I mean, maybe.
Hey, that's even a portable game setup. Like, imagine you got your fighting games or something on there, or a party game, and you want to go to a friend's house. You just use the back of the house or the side of the house or something, or even a room or a living room. It's already got the speakers. It's already got everything. I mean, you pretty much just plug it in, and you can have a little get together with a bunch of people.
Yep.
Take a little generator, play it in the park or something. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. That's pretty dope. I actually like that. That's pretty tight.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, consider all things considered, I would actually be interested in picking up Xbox Series X if that actually becomes a console. So
I wouldn't. That sounds cool. I would get one. I mean, it's like I said, it's very innovative, and it sounds like a cool thing.
yeah.
Talking about cool things, so the Canon fanboy that I am, and not just Canon fanboy, but just the excitement from new stuff coming out and something affordable, I guess you could say, for me. Because I have some Canon glass and I have some old 7D, and so for me that changeover is exciting. I've been waiting for a while to buy something because I don't really need it, but the EOS R5, so now it came out, laying to rest some of the rumors and some of the new stuff that they just keep coming out with news. It's going to have IBIS, right? So that's like image stabilization in the body. And it's supposed to work in conjunction now because some of their lenses, RF lenses, have image stabilization in the lens. So they're talking about they're probably going to like synergize, merge together, work well. It's going to be full 8K on the full sensor, no crop. It's going to have 4K 120. It's going to be H.265. It's sounding like this is going to be the camera that everybody's going to want to end up buying at some point. Like a lot of video guys. I didn't hear a lot of specs on the camera itself, like taking pictures. But if it's anything like the other ones, it'll do well, hopefully.
Yeah.
But it's really exciting to hear the news that even though at first you hear a rumor and now it's being said that it is, it looks like Canon's throwing everything at it that it can. Normally it doesn't. Everything has its place. Every camera had its place. Every professional camera recorder has its place. I believe it's now said that it's going to have a CFast Express card and it's going to have an SD card. So it's got 2 card slots. The only thing I don't know is the record time. So it says it's going to do internal 8K recording. That's what is exciting. But then the problem is you don't know how long the 8K recording is. You don't know how hot it's going to get because it's going to record in 8K. I mean, there's a lot of things that we're still wondering. But if it's all going to work out like it's been working out before, this might be the next 5D Mark. What was it, Mark II or Mark III when it came out? It blew the water out of like recording video on a DSLR. You know what I mean? It's more like run and gun stuff. But especially stuff like us that we go to Anime Expo, we go to some shows. It would be nice to be able to actually record, maybe talk to some people at the place, and put it on our YouTube for you guys to watch. Bring a little bit more exciting stuff, and I think that's great, and it's awesome. So that's a little bit of news and if there's any updates on anything, I'll let you guys know what's going on with that.
All right, and speaking of updates, Nvidia finally came out with a date to reveal the next generation of graphics cards that they're going to be coming out with later on, and it says to get amped up on May 14th.
Is that the Ampere or something they call it? Or?
Yep. This supposes a new generation of GPUs using Ampere, codenamed Ampere, I think it is.
Do you know why I get excited every time something new drops? Because their old stuff gets cheaper.
Yep.
I'm running a 1080, a GTX 1080, not the Ti, not a Super, I'm just running a 1080, which is perfectly good for what I'm doing right now. It's not like I'm trying to max out my stuff, but it's exciting because then you get the new, the RTX might drop down and I can grab that, the 2080 or the 2070 at a cheaper price because they are pricey. Also,
they get pricey.
Also, something for anybody that streams, like I know you stream, Kendall, and I know we do this podcast and things like that, and people that do podcasts. If you got the RTX, and I've heard some people have made it work on the GTX line, but don't quote me on that. I heard you got to do some little hacky hack. They have like a noise dampening shit now on it that you can download. Okay, I've seen some of the videos like from like Linus Tech Tips and Barnacules and who else? A couple other people. They've shown what it can do. Dude, it's pretty fucking impressive. I mean, they got a fan and they got a hammer going and they got kids running around and it's not on and you hear all kinds of noise and you go, wow, that's annoying. All of a sudden, nothing when they turn it on. Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking bad. Especially look, especially for somebody like me, like I got the kids in the. We're in an apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. I'm pretty much in our living room with a computer set up. That's why you see all kinds of stuff behind me. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to. I gotta try to clean it up and make it something nicer, I guess. But hey, this is a living situation. This is real life. They're in their rooms right now. But if I could kill it, you can have them in the living room or somewhere close by, and then use that and just not have any noise come through. Hallelujah, dude. What more can you ask for? You can live with everybody and still, do your thing without having to worry about, hey, everybody, can we keep it down for like a half hour, an hour? You could stream all day and just have them kind of running back and forth doing their thing. You won't even hear them.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta say, Nvidia, good on you, man. Helping out the little guy, and especially nowadays with Zoom meetings and all kinds of stuff. Parents got their kids. The parents got their little kids running around. You're doing your meetings. And you got your little brothers running around or something. Heaven forbid they're coming through and you're trying to do a presentation. With that, it'll cut the noise out. Amazing. I just gotta say, amazing. I thought it was cool. I know I'm geeking out on something that maybe other people aren't. I thought it was fucking dope.
The one thing I've heard about it though is apparently it's very resource heavy on the system.
That's what I did hear, and that's the only reason why I'm not going to use it right now. But the thing is that you know what I mean. Like it comes out right now like this, but maybe in a couple months, you start
they get it
revisions
optimized better and everything.
Yes, especially after everybody using it and maybe giving feedback and maybe they'll get some kind of analytics on how it works or something, and they can optimize it to the point where it becomes a feasible, like, easy thing to use on everyday use, on your streams. Like I said, I only got hopes from here. It looks great. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot too, just to see how much it actually does impact performance. But that'll be later.
Yeah. Oh, well, so that's a little bit of news. I don't think you have anything on any the tech side of news, right?
No, just the upcoming Nvidia announcement on May 14th so far, and
we'll be talking about that. I don't know when May 14th is, but we'll be talking about that hopefully in the next podcast or so as it comes out. We'll probably maybe we can live tweet some of this stuff or something if it's exciting.
Yeah, maybe it's on Thursday. So
it's on Thursday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe we can tweet it out, or maybe we could do a little wrap up at night. Just a little quick. Just a Twitch special where we just kind of chit chat about it. But let's roll with something exciting. We're all stuck in the home. You've been seeing people do concerts, from their own home and things like that lately, right?
Yep.
What about the most innovative thing that I saw right now was that concert that they pulled out with Fortnite with what was his name? How did I just lose it, dude, Kendall?
Travis Scott.
Thank you. God damn. Yeah, Travis Scott. Yes. Wow, man, that was bad. I just drew a blank so fast. But yes, the Travis Scott concert on Fortnite. My kids were playing Fortnite and they actually went to go watch it. It was pretty fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the idea itself is pretty dope. And then when you see him, he's like a 50-foot tall thing walking around doing it. It's pretty dope. I saw some of it, and it's like a little concert. I mean, that was. Honestly, I'm like, damn, that is a good idea. Like, more video game company things should jump on it like that. Fortnite does some really cool stuff. I know they did the Star Wars thing before, where they showed a little preview before this last Star Wars movie. What was it? Rise of the Skywalker. They showed like a little preview. I mean, they do real cool things, and I applaud that. Whether people think it's cheesy or whether people think it's corny, I think it's pretty fucking cool to have something like that you can go do in your game. Talk about a little dope events in a game.
Yeah, no, and since there's like multiple battle royales, like PUBG's got battle royale, even Activision's got Call of Duty Warzone going on or whatever. They can do they could do some fun stuff with it. Like, and then there's MMOs, there's World of Warcraft, there's Final Fantasy 14 and everything.
What about Warzone, right? You're in the middle of Warzone. Right in the middle, there's a stage, and Metallica's playing as you're killing the people around you.
Yeah, and they're playing one.
Yeah, that'd be great. Something like I'm, like I said, it's a good idea. It was cool. It was fun. I think it was nice. I think it was really nice. Talking about things that are nice, Predator, my man.
Oh yeah, I hear you've been playing quite a bit of that.
Like I said, I've been thinking that we should be streaming a little more so that way we can get the daily views and things so we can get affiliate because we want to up the stakes on this thing and with a little bit of help we can. And I thought to myself, well, I was playing the game. I go, what isn't a cool game to play but Predator? So I streamed it for the first
Mm.
my first time streaming ever. I was like, whoa, check me out! Look, I feel cool. It was Predator Hunting Grounds, dude. That game. Okay, how do I like? I'm not take it like this. I'm not trashing the game, but at the same time, the aiming shit is sucky on the game, right? Like when I sort of gotta shoot somebody and the bullets are somewhere else. I mean, it's weird. It's all glitchy. Like you can hear like we were just playing a match a little while ago. They said that they could hear me. They could hear my gun going off, and I was like, no, it's not. There's a little glitchy stuff here and there. Even though it's got all these bad things, the queue lines are forever on it. All right, let me tell you. Uh, so it's got bad stuff, but it's so fun to be. You're the Marines. You're going on doing these missions. The missions are the same. They're so repetitive, but it's still fun, dude. Because at the end of the day, this predator is up in the trees chasing your ass, and then all of a sudden it starts shooting you. And there's been times where we've been the Marines, and we've gotten so aggressive that we literally chase down this fucking predator. Like we do not let him stop, and it gets fun. Like it's fun. If you can get a couple homies to play with you, all you really need is like 4 guys, and then anybody else can be the random predator.
Yeah.
It's fun. And then when you get to be the predator, it's crazy because you just feel this adrenaline of like I'm just stabbing everything. You get to rip people's skulls and their spine out of the body, and then you put it on your belt as you walk around. You got like people's heads on your fucking belt. Look, it has
Trophy
its
system.
exactly, dude. It has its faults, right? It has its faults. Can it improve? Hell yes. And does it need to improve? Probably. But at the same time, it's a fun game. I don't know how to say it. It's just fun. Maybe it's because I love the Predator. Excuse me. I've always thought it was a cool game, or just the Predator. I mean, I always thought the Predator was a cool character.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope. And all right, let me put it to you like this. So when you're the Predator, right? If you die, you can blow yourself up. And then there's like a little mini game that you gotta do. It's not a mini game, but it's like a little puzzle
Mm-hmm.
to try to defuse the bomb. And if you can't defuse it, you gotta get away from its blast radius or you die. Dude, it's fucking. Even right now, look, I'm smiling. It's fun. It's fucking stupid fun. It's a stupid fun game. You get a couple homies, man. It's good. It's a good game. Play it, enjoy it. It is fun. That's
Yeah, you have it on PS4, right?
yeah. I got it on PS4. I think you can get it on PC or another system because it seems like it's cross-platform. I'm not 100% sure what else you can get it on, but I've noticed that just like when you play Warzone or things like that, they have a
Mm-hmm.
different emblem on some of the names. Like you can tell that they're not. It's not a PlayStation. So I'm assuming that there's some kind of cross-platform play to it. I'm just not sure what it is. It might be PC, maybe it's Xbox, maybe it's all three of them together. I'm not sure, but there is something else. I just know that it's fun. It's $40 for the game, right? That's why I'm saying like I give them slack. Is this isn't some AAA $60 something game that you're playing, but you could pay $60. I did pay $60. I'm gonna put that out there. I paid $60. I got this Predator skin from the movie, from the first one. Okay, listen, I have not changed it out. That is my Predator. But I'm not saying that you got to buy the $60 version, right? But I did.
Yeah.
But I think you got that from the pre-order. But I got some other stuff like some guns and some other skins. Look, I like the Predator, so what can I say? But it's $40. It's a $40 game. I mean, what more can you ask for? It is fucking fun. I was playing Final Fantasy VII, and I stopped. Right, as Final Fantasy VII remake, and I stopped. I gotta get back to it, but I've been having a really good time with Frank. Shout out to you, Frank. You've been playing that game with me. I got on with Alan today, but Frank's been playing it with me all the time. I have a great time with him. It's fun as shit. It's just fun. It's just fun, and you scream when the predator comes out because you go invisible, and then all of a sudden you can kind of see him in the trees, but then he runs away from you, and the next thing you know, he's right in front of you, and he decloaks, and you're like, oh shit, oh, it's good. It's good times, man. It is good times, and you can make your own private matches. We just did one where it was two of us against one. Yeah, it's just fun. I like it. It's good, but yeah, there's that. So Kendall, um, you had some news. I heard about it. One of my buddies was devastated.
Yep. Well, supposedly, well, it's not even supposedly at
Supposedly,
this
yeah.
point, but the ending cinematics for The Last of Us 2 was leaked by an angry developer about, work issues, overworked, underpaid, blah, 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 stuff like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy, he saw it in the morning. He sent us a group because we got a group message. He sent a message saying like, "Hey, don't look up anything on Last of Us 2," because he's been really looking forward to the game. He's been looking
Mm.
up, here and there to see if it's delayed, if it's not. And he was like, "Yeah, don't look it up." He goes, "I just got the ending spoiled," and I was like, "Word?" And he goes, "Yeah." He's like, "It's out there on the internet." And I was like, no shit. So I kind of got a heads up. I saw that IGN on Instagram because I follow them. I saw them put up something saying that, yeah, they had been leaked. They didn't say, I don't think they said it was a dev, or at least I didn't read the whole thing. I just kind of saw the thing real fast. But I also did see that I think they bumped up the date of the release to like June for the
Yep.
game.
June 19th.
Yeah, because of this, probably, most likely, because it's already out there. I mean, what are you going to do? Uh, it's wild. I mean, other than maybe he can get in trouble, maybe not. Who knows about that stuff? But like, I mean, Kendall, how do you feel about that? About, let's just say, leaks in general.
I mean, leaks in general, like when you're talking about leaks, like
I mean, like,
some details is fine,
yeah,
but like considering like the Last of Us 2 franchise, or or just the Last
yeah,
of Us franchise in general, everyone just absolutely loved and praised the first game, or were like super excited for the second game and everything like that.
mm,
And then just you've been waiting all this time, and you hear about delays, and you're like, shit, now I gotta wait longer. And then someone has a bad day, or
yeah,
and then they just completely ruin the whole ending of the game, which it's kind of like, I get it, because you want to get back at the company who was treating you like shit and everything, but
but that's not the way to do it. I get it. I almost feel like you're not even getting back at the company. You're getting back at the people. You want to get back at the company, but collateral damage is the people, right?
yeah,
Because like, look, I get leaks. Like maybe you leak, I don't know, some pictures of the characters looking older. Maybe you leak a little bit of like the game mechanics or something, but nothing like major story wise that's gonna affect you playing the game or knowing too much knowledge. Like I feel like you went too far there. Maybe you say, hey, now you can drive cars or something. I don't know. It's a tough one. Leaks are tough. I'm not saying that I don't like leaks. I like some leaks. I like to be, I follow them. I like to be intrigued about what's going to happen or little new things that are going to pop up. But when you get a
yeah.
leak like that, like, fuck, like, why did it have to be the ending? Why couldn't it have been like the middle or something? I don't know. Because the ending, that's rough. You already, so it's almost, you're at the point of like, well, what the hell do I do now?
Well, it's like, well, a lot of, I mean, if you look up, a lot of people are like saying, both sides, like some people that were looking forward to it are, pissed off, and because either it was, they didn't like the ending or whatever,
Mm,
or, they were spoiled of the ending. So, like, they're like, well, what the hell, dude? What's the point of getting the game now?
right.
So, I mean, technically it's doing its job for its intended purpose, which is probably to, like, hurt the sales as much as possible for the game
Mm,
and everything. So, but it's like it's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, because it's like you don't want to sit there and be like, oh, he was completely in the wrong, because like you don't want to condone companies being like, yo, yeah, we're gonna work you 60 to 70 hours,
right, right,
six
right.
7 days a week and everything, and then not pay you the overtime or
Mm-hmm.
extra benefits and stuff like that kind of shit.
Yeah, you want the companies to take care of their workers, and you want the workers to respect the companies. I don't know. I get where you're going with. I mean, it's yeah. You want the company to respect the worker. And I get
Yeah.
that. I completely understand that.
So, but it's like at the same time, it's why you gotta fuck over everyone else who's been kind of like looking forward to this kind of thing.
Yeah, like the company respect the worker respect the customer. Is that where we're going with this one?
I don't know, but
I don't know,
basically,
but no, but I completely understand what
it's
you're
just
saying.
like completely in between everything. It's like I
It's
understand why he did it, and
yeah.
it's like I don't have a problem with him doing it
But why
and
this
everything,
game?
but it's like,
Yeah, I get
you
it. I
know,
completely get it. You're one of those like I could see why he did it. I don't know whether it's right or wrong. Obviously, it sucks. It's a sucky place to be at if you really wanted like a non-spoiler part of the game because they're shoving it right there, you know.
I
And
mean,
I
essentially, it's just a bad time all around for
yeah,
everyone because it's
true.
like it's bad for the people that were looking forward to the game. It's bad for the worker because shit's probably gonna happen. It's bad for the company because now the company's not gonna be anywhere near close probably to what their sales projections initially were, and which then means the franchise itself is gonna die out. So
Yeah.
it's bad for the customer again.
Well, who knows? Hopefully, maybe if the gameplay is good enough, if there's enough secrets still in the game left, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe people will turn around. I want to play it. I mean, I know it's crazy to hear it and to see it that way. It's just nuts.
So vicious cycle.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, what do you do? But well, I mean, hopefully the game does well and it bounces back and it turns out to be a good game or something. I mean, what more can we say about that? Um, but you got anything else, Kendall, you want to plug or add right now? Because I think that was don't want to end it on a sad note, so I'll just say play Predator. It's a really good game. You guys are gonna love it.
I'm
Uh,
probably gonna pick it up now after hearing probably
dude,
download it at some time.
look, if it's crossplay, I'll play with you, dude. It's just
Oh, I was gonna get it on PS4.
oh, dude, get it. Let's play. Oh my god. We can double stream. I don't care. It's just fucking fun. It's stupid. You get scared. The predator jumps out, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, predator, help me!" And it's just, it's I don't know. Play. We'll play it drunk or something one day. You got Saturday off. I got a Saturday night off. We'll do a drunk predator gameplay. Stream it for everybody.
Yeah,
Um,
fuck it, let's do it.
but it's fun. I enjoy it. But is there anything else you want to add? Chime in right now.
Nope, that's about it.
Cool. Kendall, our man Kendall here. He streams. You should check him out. I don't think you have a set schedule yet,
Nope,
but
still trying to work around the new work schedule. So
if you subscribe to him and you put the little bell for notifications, it'll let you know when my man's on. Kendall, plug your Twitch.
twitch.tv/esper6476.
That's right. Follow him there. Follow us, Los Muchachos Media, here on Twitch. You can find us on Instagram with the same moniker. Our Gmail is losmuchachosmedia@gmail.com. Send us anything there, any news, anything you guys maybe want to hear from us or something. Go ahead and send it there. You want a shout out? Send it there. We'll shout you out. I mean, I don't see what's wrong with it. At least while we can. If it gets too crazy, then I can't promise anything. But maybe on a little title, put like shout out, and I'll see it. I'll shout you guys out. I don't mind. If you guys ever do on our Twitch chat, put up stuff at the end of the podcast. When we can, we'll stay a little bit longer, maybe chit chat with you guys and throw out shout outs and things like that there. But we also have a Twitter. I believe that's Los Muchachos Inc. I'll put it up on our stuff. You can follow us. But as always, I really do appreciate, and I know Kendall does too, that you guys listen, you guys are watching us. But with that, we're going to sign off. Thank you for watching. I've been Fred.
And I'm Big Kendall.
And we'll see you guys later this Saturday to make up for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this small podcast. All right. Later, everybody.
Late.